All right. I will call the meeting to order for the Northampton School Board on February 7th, 2023 at 6:09 p.m. If we could please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Okay. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay. So first we have an approval of minutes, the January 5th regular meeting. Can someone make a motion to approve the minutes from January 5th?
I will make a motion to approve the meeting minutes from January 5th.
Second. All in favor?
I think I have to abstain. I called in.
Were you on the phone the entire time?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can,
Then you
okay.
were present then.
Mhm,
It
okay,
says abstain, though.
Right, we're in there remotely.
okay.
Okay. Motion passed.
Okay. Next, we typically have our student report. Our student rep is not here this evening, so we will move on to public comment. Is there anyone from the public that would like to address the board? Come on up. If you can just state your name and address.
My name is Lisa Cody, and my address is 5 Garrett Drive.
Can you say that louder?
Oh, sorry. Lisa Cody, and my address is 5 Garrett Drive.
Garrett, can you spell that for me?
Garrett.
And your last name was
Cody, Cote. Good. Okay. So I'm here to speak on behalf of myself with my husband, Layden, and we have 2 school-aged children. I want to talk about the reasons which led my husband and I to remove our son and not send our daughter to the Northampton Public School. I want you all to know that I truly appreciate your time and dedication to helping enhance the school in Northampton. I feel that many families have chosen alternative education options for their children, but to my knowledge, very few, if any, have shared the reasons why these families, including my own, have chosen to remove their children from the town school. My story with Northampton began when my son was 3 years old. He attended the developmental preschool for 2 years, and then in the fall of 2019, he entered kindergarten. The academic year seemed to be going well, and then COVID happened. The remote learning made a few things clear. For a district that spends more per student than most districts in the state of New Hampshire, I wondered why we were utilizing a math curriculum that was not on level with the leading math curriculums like Saxon and Singapore. This is a major disadvantage to students, and the learning deficits this curriculum imposed were not evident until I began to homeschool my son. I decided not to send my son back to Northampton School in the fall of 2020 and submitted a letter to the district with my intent to homeschool. This decision was not made lightly, but the COVID restrictions were not in alignment with our parental choices. The fact that we as parents were not able to choose what was best for our child was our first concern. As we began to homeschool, we purchased a first grade math curriculum and quickly found, as I mentioned above, that he was not prepared by the kindergarten curriculum at Northampton School to complete this Singapore math, despite satisfactorily completing his kindergarten math curriculum. First grade Singapore math was so much of a struggle that I ended up reteaching kindergarten math during his first grade year and then using the first grade math curriculum while he was in second grade. Another concern that we had as parents became evident in his kindergarten year during school spirit week. I was informed that the 8th graders picked the themes and then they were approved by the teacher. The theme for Friday was Rainbow Pride Day. We chose to keep our son home from school that day because as parents, we were troubled. We are a Christian family. This display was not respectful of our sacred religious views. In a school that claims to be inclusive and supportive of diverse viewpoints, this display was just the opposite. We believe that this kind of boastful pride is a sin, and while others may not be of the same beliefs or values, you cannot say that you appreciate diversity and provide an inclusive community while at the same time providing this kind of culture to all the students. I am requesting that the board consider implementing a survey for all families who unenroll their children. I believe this information would be most helpful in determining what is best for our school. public education's goal should be to teach content and create individuals who can think critically for themselves. I thank you for your time and hope you will use this information to better the school for our students in Northampton community. Thank you.
Thank you.
Anybody else from the public would like to comment? We leave it open for 30 minutes, 27 more? Yeah? Okay. Thank you. We are on to correspondence and commendations. Maybe kind of hard to get to.
Sorry. This is kind of awkward, so I just have a few. The first one is for one of our cafeteria staff members, Amelia, who single-handedly kept our kitchen running today. We had 3 out of 4 of our kitchen staff out sick, and Amelia was a real trooper, and so kudos to Amelia, and kudos to Ed from Winnicott High School for coming over and helping the kitchen staff prep so that we can have turkey tomorrow, even if we're short-staffed. So they did an amazing job, just kind of keeping things together for our students, and also Molly, who is one of our custodians, who also pitched in to make the cafeteria run smoothly today. So we were super impressed with how they pulled things together. Also want to thank our Forestry Stewardship Committee. They've been doing a lot of work trying to see what our next steps are for our nature trails, and Patrick Guidi, who has been instrumental in getting the new elements from Project Adventure set up. So they did come this week and set up some of the new elements, and we just have a little cleanup and some other things to do related to the elements, but we're really excited about that. So thanks to Patrick. Did you have any?
Thank you. On to the superintendent's report.
Thank you. So we have, Meredith has attached her report on board docs. Unfortunately, she's unable to attend this meeting because she's at Southampton for their board meeting and deliberative session.
Next we have the principal's report.
Sure. So again, you can see the report in board docs. We had a very successful spelling bee last month. We also received a second round of grant awards from the SAFE grant awards for some upgrading our interior door locks. Our parent-teacher conferences went really well this week, and we also have a food drive going on, and the first graders and the first grade team sponsored it, it's a tradition that they sponsor the food drive, so they challenge each grade to bring in 100 of each item, and they check with the organization Gather, so we donate all the food to Gather. So we're hoping to have at least 100 of each item by the 100th day of school, which is coming up shortly. Currently, I think we're just over 1,000 items already, so they're doing really, really well. We also have an internet safety night for the parents scheduled for February 15th, in which we'll have our own Carly Herlihy and the officer who's been doing hours with us, Kyle Manlow, who is a specialist in internet crimes and internet safety. So we're really excited about that. We've partnered with the rec department to offer childcare on site that night. So that does require pre-registration, but we're hoping to get a nice turnout for that evening. And it's going to be an in-person event. There's a couple of reasons why we won't be recording it and streaming it that are related to the content. So it'll be in person only. And then the last thing that isn't on this report, but I uploaded it later, we had our water tested, which we do each, I don't know if it's every year, Matt, is it anyway, it's a periodic testing of the water from all of the different sites, the different bubblers and sinks within the school, and we had none of the samples showed any lead levels that were above the 5 parts per billion, which is actually really great. I think a lot of a lot of institutions had more difficulty meeting that standard because they raised the standard from 15 parts per billion to 5, or they lowered the threshold to 5 parts per billion. So our water's in good shape here. So that's good news.
That's great news. We have curriculum instruction and assessment report.
Thank you. So similarly, we have included the curriculum instruction and assessment report, as well as the student services report and the finance report on board docs for review. However, in the interest of time for the deliberative session, we won't go in depth on those reports, but please feel free to go online and check out the reports.
So then we have, under continuing business, we have a reopening plan update.
So the reopening plan is attached, and as part of being a recipient of ESSER funds, we are required to periodically update that plan. So it is included for review, and we are asking the board for approval of the continuation of the reopening plan as presented.
I'll make a motion to approve the continuation of the reopening plan as presented.
I'll second. Any discussion on that? All right. All in favor? Next, we have warrant articles. Looks like we need a motion to approve the warrant articles 1 through 4 as presented.
I will make a motion to approve the warrant articles as presented, 1 through 4.
I'll second.
Discussion? All in favor? So we have policies under new business. These are all a first read? Sorry.
Correct. So these are a first read, and they will be brought forth at the next board meeting for formal approval.
Are there any of the policies anyone wants to talk about or has any questions about?
Not at this time.
Okay. So when they come back, they go through the policy committee again and come back to us one more time for final approval, or no?
Committee already reviewed them last week.
Okay,
This is what they have determined to bring forward as the first read.
okay.
So they've already went through
Yep.
them.
Yep, they would receive feedback. Yep,
After tonight, I'll go back, I'll review all markups, and we'll get them in the final format.
Right.
to vote.
To approve at the
Okay.
next meeting. Okay.
All right, so this next piece says the board will meet with the moderator and legal counsel in order to prepare for the deliberative.
Oh, wait, we skipped the bid.
Oh, I have a bid.
We have a bid.
I have a bid, sorry. We have a bid for the window film, from the Window Film Depot for the amount of $21,400.
Yes, so the bid process has concluded for the proposed window security film project. Bids were sent to 5 vendors, 2 attended the walkthrough, and 2 submitted bids. So the administration is recommending award of bid to Window Film Depot in the amount of $21,400. Funding for this project is from the Security Action for Education SAFE grant that we had applied for and received award.
Does anyone have any questions about? No?
No, I'll make a motion to award the bid for window security film to the Window Film Depot in the amount of $21,400. Does that have to be a motion?
Do we need
Or
to
am I
vote on
just
it?
repeating what we said?
Nope, you're okay. I'll second.
Okay, it's a motion.
It's okay, I'll second. Any other discussion on that? It's great that you got the grant, that's good. All right.
Yeah.
All in favor? All right. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Now we can go on. Do we have to leave public comment open for a full
Do-
half hour, so?
Do we have a non-public piece?
Yes.
So we could go into non-public and leave this open? Yeah. Okay. Okay, can I get a motion to go into non-public?
I'll make a motion to go into non-public at 6:24 PM.
You need a roll call? Okay.
Caitlin Belanger,
Yes.
Lisa Gagos,
Yes.
Michael Gentry,
Yes.
and Mary Ellen Rochester.
Yes.
We're now in non-public session, 6:24 PM.
Okay. Do we go to a different spot? Okay. Oh. Make a motion to resume the school board meeting at 6:29 PM.
I will second.
All voting to resume the meeting? No, we don't have to roll call. Okay, thank you. Would someone like to make a motion?
Sure. I'll make a motion to accept the retirement of Mary Beth Driscoll and approve her stipend as stated.
I will second.
All in favor? Regretfully? Okay.
We wish her all the best.
Yeah.
We wish her the best, seriously. I know. We didn't really want to accept, but that's kind of how these things go.
Okay, so do I call to recess? Do we motion to recess?
Well, technically, we're still in the board meeting.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Moderator and
Okay. Okay. Sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. I can,
We have the 30 minutes yet for public comment?
we are not.
So we have to keep it open a little bit longer for
Yep.
public comment.
But we're going to meet with Bobby during that. Okay. So just to give everybody a heads up on our future meeting dates, SAU 21 Operations Committee meeting is Tuesday, March 7th. Northampton School Board meeting for March is Thursday, March 9th. And then voting day is Tuesday, March 14th. Vote. Okay, so at this time, we want to meet with the moderator, right? And legal counsel to prepare for the deliberative session? Okay.
So I think public comment is still open,
It is.
correct?
Yes,
So
public comment is
is still open. It will
Yep.
remain open for the 30 minutes that are allotted. But we are going to meet with the moderator to make sure that we know our next steps and to sign in as voters.
Yes, it's open for, I believe, 9 more minutes. It opened at
Yep.
6:10, so it will close at 6:40. At any time, if someone from the public would like to speak, they can approach the mic. Okay. Okay.
So we are meeting?
We are
We
meeting.
have a public
Oh,
comment.
I'll say something really quick. Your previous speaker, Anne Marie Banfield, 7 Highlander Drive. Your previous speaker brought up 7 Highlander Drive? Highlander, yep, sorry. Okay. Brought up the math curriculum that she uses as a homeschooler, and that she's, well, I don't want to put words in her mouth, thought that she did a very eloquent job of explaining why she is homeschooling and removed her children from the school. I think it would be helpful to make sure somebody got back with her about, I think that's an important issue, like, I know I'd asked questions early on about what math curriculum was being used in the school. I haven't really had time to delve into that, but Saxon and Singapore are probably 2 of the best math curriculums out there available. I mean, I was a math tutor, and internationally, we know Singapore finishes at the top. So, and the primary series is one of the series that when used in California, they were having amazing success with it. So I think it might help to make sure that there's been an analysis done of all math programs, or maybe that's something that we can do in the future. Really look at what we're using, what's available. I know that other schools do this just to make sure that we're using the best. I don't think it would hurt. I think it would, and then it would answer questions, and then it would help people to understand that, you know, we're using the best in the school district. I know that when I was asked the questions a while ago about what math we were using, I know that there was a series of things that had taken place in order to bring you to that spot. But I don't think it hurts to revisit that once in a while, and just to make sure that that comparison's been made. So I just wanted to add that. If you're going to keep the microphone open. Thanks.
Thank you.
And when in doubt, just ask.
Just look at you.
Just ask, just ask. That's what I'm here for. So
Perfect,
just
thanks.
ask.
I just got a text from Danielle. Do we want to re-vote on that?
Oh, we can do it right now.
Warrant articles 1 through 4?
Yeah. Right now. Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let me see if I can call her.
See if you can get a hold of her, and then we can make the motion. What are we doing?
Did someone ask
What
who
are we
was the
voting?
second on the CBA?
Hey, how's it going? We just want to make a, we just want to have you there to vote on
seconding on the
warrant
CBA.
articles 1 through 4.
Oh, no,
If that's okay? So I'm going to put you on,
Never mind. I thought you were talking about who was.
sorry, I'm going to put you on speaker, and we're going to
What's the
approve
language
you
for
joining via phone.
Approving.
Okay? Okay, thanks.
So just a
Hey, guys.
Yes.
I have Danielle Strader here, who's going to join via phone
Once
for
we vote.
the voting on the warrant articles.
We have to vote to have her.
Yes.
Okay.
And so I would like to propose that we allow her to attend virtually via phone for this vote.
I second.
All in favor of having Danielle join via telephone?
Me.
Mary Ann.
Oh.
Are you in Boston?
I just landed in Boston. I'm on the plane.
Yep, she's in Boston. In Boston. Okay. Okay.
And then
Yeah.
we vote, the vote is, okay.
Okay. Can somebody make a motion on the warrant articles? I can't find them.
Is it to accept
Oh, there
them
we
as
go.
presented? It's to,
I'll make a motion to approve the warrant articles 1 through 4 as presented.
I'll second.
I'm sorry, can I make a motion to approve warrant articles 1 through 6 as presented?
Second.
Do we need to verbally vote? Okay.
Yes.
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 Say it again.
Yes.
Thanks, Danielle.
Thanks, Danielle.
Thank you.
Bye.
Great, thank you.
At this time, public comment. We can close public comment. At this time, we're closing public comment, 6:41. In recess, do we have to vote to recess the meeting? I'll make a motion to recess the Northampton School Board meeting at this time.
I will second. Marion.
And all in favor of recessing at this point? All right.